Every year we present an award to some individual that has done yeoman's work in the past in behalf of the AESD. Last year, the executive board, we made a few changes to streamline the nominations programs and integrate student art into the program. And even though we didn't have a meeting last year, the board still presented an award, and the award was presented to Representative Lori Dolan for her commitment to public education in the state of Washington, and especially for partnership with the AESD network. This year, a subcommittee of the AESD Executive Board reviewed nominations and selected this year's recipient, and thank to all of you who had submitted nominations for our consideration. As was last year's award, the award itself is a piece of student art artwork that was presented at this year's high school art show at the Puget Sound ESD. For many years, Clear Creek Solutions has been the generous partner and sponsor of this award. This year is no different. Members of Clear Creek team have joined us for tonight's event. Many of you know Rich McBride, and likely Rich Moore, a Clear Creek Schools Program Administrator, are here with us this evening. I'm also thrilled that the Clear Creek President, Eric Homer, and his wife were able to join us. So please join me in welcoming Eric and his wife, Jen, to present this year's AESD Executive Board of Award of Distinction.
Thank you, John. Really appreciate that introduction. We're thrilled to be with you tonight and to present this year's award. ClearRisk Solutions has sponsored this important award over the past several years and are really excited to support it again this year. This year, the award is a piece of student artwork from the Puget Sound region. The artist is Isabella Roth, a senior from Tahoma High School. Her piece is entitled Rain Dancer. Isabella used colored pencils and pen masterfully to create an image of a hummingbird flying through the rain. And Isabella's piece was purchased to honor her work and creativity and to honor this year's AESD award recipient. The AESD award distinction is presented to an individual who has demonstrated leadership in education, shown a deep commitment through their service and/or contributions to the AESD network, and consistently and effectively engaged with ESDs across the state. This year's recipient is a lifetime educator, a longtime member of the AESD family. He served 31 years as a classroom teacher, school psychologist, director of special services, director of the Columbia Basin Alternative High School, and superintendent of Ephrata School District before retiring in 1997. Following his school district service, he continued to support education through work at Canfield and Associates in Ephrata, and for the past 14 years has served as a member of the North Central ESD Board representing Ephrata, Quincy, Soap Lake, Warden, Wilson Creek school districts. In addition to being a current member of the board, he is also the past chair. On the board, he does a great job of informing members on issues, stressing the importance and the value of ESD's local and statewide work. He's also a valuable mentor to the newer board members. Our recipient is passionate about ensuring that all kids have access to high quality programs and services, and that it doesn't matter what their zip code is. And he truly understands the importance of regional and state systems supporting this access. Our recipient reliably brings to the table humor, stories, positive attitude, friendly approach that blends well with the lifelong involvement of education. These traits, along with his lifelong commitments to students, school, education systems in our state, make Larry McGuffey from North Central ESD the preferred recipient of this year's award. I'm going to let Michelle Price say a couple of things, and then I'm going to add just a little bit, and then we're going to let Larry talk a little bit. So thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Eric. It's just such an honor that Larry's colleagues on the North Central ESD board wrote the nomination and that really recognize him as a leader of leaders, a champion of all good things for kids, wherever they may be. His heart, his passion, his compassion, And it's just his collaborative presence is just a game changer. And we just really appreciate working with Larry and are so proud of how he helped bring the AESD network together to begin with and continues to help all of us be a stronghold together, working together. So thank you and congratulations, Larry.
Wow.
Michelle.
You know, usually I don't get shocked, but I'm totally blown away right now. I was just out on the deck showing pictures about Wenatchee Valley and that little breakout session. But no, I'm extremely honored to get something like that. I've been around schools for 50 years, over 50 years, and what a recognition. This will be up on my wall, my cabin, where my kids and everybody can see it, what it means. But I can say this truthfully, that of all the things that I've done in education, the one kind of thing that I'm most proud of is my work with the ESDs, not only just here in Wenatchee, but on the state level and even the national level. I mean, it's just a rewarding thing, and what a classy organization. So to receive something from that organization really matters. Okay, you made my day, you guys.
The last thing I would say, Larry, is that, you know, Larry has educated a lot of folks in our organization over the years, and he has been a champion of everybody. It doesn't matter what your station is in life, Larry will lift you up. And he reminds you often to remember where you came from. He quotes his heroes like Muhammad Ali about needing a coach. Even champions need a coach. And his most repeated comment to us is, what does it ever hurt to be kind to someone? And he leads with compassion and kindness, and we are so fortunate to recognize Larry. And I personally, he's a mentor of mine. I get to be a neighbor of his. And when I find an extra rack of ribs or some extra ribeye, I like to take him down to Larry, and he's never turned any of that. And you know what? Occasionally he moves the snow for me at my so he's my snow removal plan occasionally, and I just love Larry and will always be so grateful to be associated with him and to have him in our corner at Clear Risk and across the state for our kids in this and to be recognized tonight, Larry. I'm excited to see where you put this hummingbird, because it is a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, and by students. Wow, that's special. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, Larry, you know, for your recognition and service. It's well deserved. We really appreciate all the work you've done for the ESDs and kids over the years. And so many thanks to you, Eric and Jen and Clear Risk, for your partnership and continued support of the AESD.